Think about the last time you went to the pharmacy. You saw a friendly pharmacist behind the counter, right? Filling prescriptions. Well, what if I told you that entire role is about to get a massive upgrade? Today, we're going to dive into how artificial intelligence is creating what we're calling Pharmacist 2.0, basically turning our trusted pharmacists into high-tech co-pilots for our health. Just imagine this for a second. Your pharmacist is able to see a dangerous drug interaction before you've even taken a single pill. And no, this isn't some sci-fi movie plot. This is really the future of pharmacy. We're talking about a huge shift from just treating sickness to proactively managing your health with incredible precision. So here's our game plan for this explainer. We'll start by looking at what this whole AI revolution means for the pharmacy counter. Then we're going to get into the predictive power of AI and how that flips healthcare from reactive to proactive. We'll also meet some of the new specialists this is creating, and finally explore what the future of human-AI teamwork looks like. All right, first up, let's really unpack what this AI revolution means for the day-to-day world of a pharmacy. So, what in the world is Pharmacist 2.0? Look, it's not about replacing people with robots, not at all. The best way to think about it is that AI is the co-pilot. It does the heavy lifting, crunching massive amounts of data, so the human pharmacist can focus on what they do best, using their clinical judgment and providing you with personalized care. This slide really just lays it all out, doesn't it? On the left, you've got the traditional stuff, the time-consuming tasks. But on the right, that's the future. When you let AI handle the routine work, it frees up pharmacists to focus on the really important things, like complex patient counseling and actually managing your health proactively. Okay, so this brings us to one of AI's most incredible abilities, its power to predict and to personalize care like never before. And this is where it gets really, really personal. AI can look at your genetic data, that's a field called pharmacogenomics, which is all about how your specific genes affect your response to drugs, and combine that with data from your smartwatch, your lifestyle, all of it, to create a medication plan that is truly just for you. It's a level of personalization that was literally impossible until now. And this right here shows you the huge safety benefit. Before you even take a medication, the AI can scan your profile and flag potential bad reactions. It can even predict if a certain plan might be hard for you to stick with. It's all about stopping problems before they can even start. So this predictive power, it does more than just improve safety. It completely changes the game for how pharmacists get involved in your care. Let's see what that looks like. This shows the evolution so perfectly. We started at step 1, the old way, just reacting and dispensing meds. Now, with AI-powered remote monitoring, we're at step 2. The system can flag a potential issue, which immediately triggers step 3. A real human pharmacist steps in to help, long before a tiny problem turns into a big one. And get this support isn't just from 9 to 5. Ever had a question about a side effect in the middle of the night? Well, AI-powered tools can give you solid, reliable information whenever you need it, day or night. As you can imagine, a massive technological shift like this means we need a whole new kind of expert. Yeah, this whole tech revolution is actually creating brand new jobs for pharmacists. You've got informatics pharmacists who are basically the bridge between clinical care and the AI systems. We're also seeing a huge need for specialists in things like AI ethics, data security, and even developing new digital health tools. But just using these tools isn't enough. The single most important new skill is learning how to work with the AI. Pharmacists need to understand the algorithms, take a hard look at the insights the AI gives them, and then make that final, critical human decision. Which brings us to our final piece of the puzzle. What does this partnership between humans and machines actually look like down the road? This is it. This is the main takeaway. AI is an incredibly powerful tool that makes uniquely human skills even better. It makes clinical judgment sharper, it improves diagnostic accuracy, but it can't replace the empathy and trust that's at the absolute core of good healthcare. It actually frees up the pharmacist to be more human. Of course, this future isn't without some challenges. We absolutely have to tackle the big ethical questions around data privacy and bias in algorithms. Keeping patient trust is everything, and that means we have to stay on top of all the changing regulations, like the FDA's new guidelines for AI in medicine. And all of this leaves us with one last, really important question to think about. As these powerful AI tools become the new standard in healthcare, it forces us to ask, who's going to teach the humans how to fly the plane? How do we get the next generation of pharmacists ready not just to use the tech, but to pilot it safely and effectively?